well, since I'm not doing twist outs, I've cut out twist outs to get the maximum amount of growth for this 6-month hair journey. Well, now it's in twists, so what, am I supposed to just untwist it so I can wash it? To me, it didn't make sense. So I was like, let me try washing it in the twist that it stayed in all 3 weeks. And this has been life-changing. It's been life-changing. So make sure you guys like, comment. I need to know how you guys are doing on this hair journey. Yeah, I'm so excited because so many of you guys have been joining me, and I'm like, yes, other people, we're going to be checking in and we're going to be making these gains, honey. This is going to be probably one of the more swift wash days ever. I'm going to separate the sections. This is the back 2 sections that I would usually detangle. Today we're going to be going in with this conditioner here. So you want to wet the section and then go in with your product. Because I am doing this on twists, what I'm going to do, because I really want it to penetrate, is to squeeze it in to each twist section, and you'll be able to feel that it's there. Then I'm going to use my hands to get the excess product onto the roots of my hair. I'm not aiming for my scalp, mainly the roots of my actual hair. Now we're going to do the same thing on my other section. Start by wetting the hair. I think getting it wet actually really helped make it easier to squeeze the product through twists. Take your product, apply it to each section, and again squeeze it through so that it penetrates even through the twists. Then of course, do not forget the roots. A bit extra on the ends, chair. Just moving on to the next section. But yes, so as I mentioned in the beginning, I did have a setback for those that are new here, and that's kind of the reason that I'm doing this. I don't usually wash my hair like this, but there was a setback, as well as the fact that, you know, is this corona e crankum. So I don't feel the need in doing a twist out. One, because I'm in my house, I'm in my yard, so who's gonna, like, what was the reason? That's one. And two, I already know I am not going to like how the twist out looks. I have not done a twist out yet since the setback because I really just don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. If I'm honest, I don't want to see my hair not looking healthy and not looking the way I like it to look. So I'm just putting that off by doing the wash day in this manner. Also, this is just less time consuming, so if this works out, this is great. Because one, it's less time consuming, and two, it's actually no manipulation washing. My hair was detangled before I put them into these twists, so I am resting on the back of the fact that these twists are thoroughly detangled, so I'm not afraid there's going to be matting. Obviously, we all shall see, but I really don't think that should be the case. So yes, this will cut down on the breakage. This will make sure that I am getting my hair fully coated without necessarily having to deal with potential breakage from me detangling again. So I'm just going to be detangling when I do my after wash routine, putting in the leave-in conditioner and retwisting. That will be retwisting as well as detangling as well as trimming all in one, as opposed to what I usually do, which is detangle, because I've had a twist out, detangle, then wait, then twist it, and when I'm twisting I detangle again. So there's like 2 detangles. We're just gonna cut out one and see how that goes. If I can do a no manipulation wash day, which means less breakage, if any, from the wash process, and cut my detangling down to once, I really do believe in this hair journey that will help increase the chances of my hair getting back to normal faster. So don't get me wrong, I really do like the detangling process. Like, I like finger detangling. I don't know, I like running my hands through my hair, but I'm trying to really cut down on the breakage. And that is that. This is it all done. Can you believe it? That was what? A 15-minute, if even that, condition. Never had that in my life, okay? So yeah, that's that. And I'm gonna put my plastic cap on, let it sit for about 20 minutes. I think that should be enough, and then I'll show you guys what I do in this shower. For me, a squeaky clean feeling causes my hair to tangle, so I'm not really into it. So what I do is when I take off the plastic cap is I section my hair off the way I would when I wash my hair when it's out. So I start with the back. I like to take a good amount of the As I Am on my hand and put it directly on my scalp. I focus on my scalp at first, make sure to get some water in it to really help it set up a bit. and really focus on my scalp, I use the pads of my fingers. We're not scratching over here, because scratching could obviously break the hair. You can use your nails to scratch your scalp so hard that you're causing little tears on your scalp, which is not going to help promote hair growth. Also, you can be using your nails to actually break the hair, like cut the hair at the root. Also not going to be helping with the hair journey we're on. So definitely use the pads of your fingers, and I use that and massage into each section. Then I of course go in and I want to get the product to clean down the length of my hair. So since I'm doing this in twists, again I use a method where I take some of the As I Am co-wash conditioner and squeeze it into each section so that I'm getting it through. I don't use as much as I use on the roots. When I'm focusing and washing my hair, I'm really trying to get all the buildup and dirt off of my scalp, because I work out a lot. I've been using my oils a lot. If you're not using the oils, definitely check out the video on how we make the oils, but I'm using that in my scalp. So I really want to make sure I'm getting all that gunk off. The length of my hair, it doesn't really have that much product as my scalp. So I take a bit and I squeeze it through the length of my hair, and usually that's enough. So you see me going through section by section, really taking my time to massage it onto my scalp and get my scalp as clean as possible, because that is the breathing ground for the new hair that we want and we want to retain and we want to keep. Okay, and once that's all in there, then of course I rinse it out. I would like to get as much of the co-wash conditioner out of my hair as possible. Next, we go in with a rinse. I have a video all about the rinse, so don't worry about that. That's going to be coming. And then after that, I like to end off using some sort of conditioner. I like using my Tea Tree Tingle conditioner, which is a washout conditioner, but I know a lot of people that use it as a leave-in, so I feel comfortable ending off my routine, because I don't like ending my routine with my hair being completely stripped, because I know once I get out of the shower and start manipulating it, it being completely stripped might make it really hard to work with. So I like to put a bit of something in there. So I take a bit of my tea tree and squeeze it through my hair, rinse it out a bit, but there's still a little bit left in there, if you know what I mean. So I'm put it in there and rinse out some of it, and I don't put a lot. It's not for conditioning purposes. It's literally just so I have something that's giving my hair a positive charge, so it's not sticking together when I get out and I'm working with it outside of the shower. So that is basically it. That is the basis of my no manipulation wash day. It's very simple, and oh my god. This wash day. This wash day. Okay. This wash day. Can you hear me? Inanu. This wash day was what topped, because I waited, because I let it sink in with the shower cap on, or with the plastic bag on for like 20 minutes. That's why I would say this thing took maybe 40 minutes to do, because I let it sink in. Because I let it sink in. Listen to me. Are you listening? I don't want to hear Pam. I don't want to hear Pam. I don't want to hear Pam. Try it out, guys. Please try it out. And for those of you guys that are worried, because I was a bit worried because I have 4C, mainly 4C hair. I was like, okay, well, washing it in twists, I don't want it to lock up. I don't want it to become a dread. Don't worry. It does not lock up. And I have some of the kinkiest hair. So if you're dealing with, 4A hair, 3C, I feel like you'd be fine too. And I know a lot of people wash their hair in twists. It's not a new thing, but for me, I've always been a bit weary because I've seen other textures do it more than I see 4B, 4C people do it. I'm sure they're out there. I don't know. I don't know the whole internet. But for me, I've just been a bit weary about it. But of course, I decided to take the leap and try. I said, if my hair does clinkum crankum, and falls out again, bruh, it's already gone, so let's just do this. But now that I've discovered this way, it's going to help 100% with this hair journey, because I'm not detangling my hair during this process, so that leaves out a detangle process that I don't have to do. But I do end up detangling it when I'm doing my actual styling process. So I have a whole nother video on that, because this video is going to be too long if I also do the styling process, because now I have a different method of styling my hair and making sure I get the max amount of hydration into my hair. So I'm going to show you guys in another video that I did, which I filmed the day after. So after I do this wash day, it has a little bit of the tea tree tingle in there, as you guys saw, and I leave that for a day. So it didn't dry completely. I just didn't want to do my hair again that same day. I wanted to give it time. Again, I like to deal with my hair when I'm fresh, when I'm not feeling tired, when I'm not feeling over it, because then I have more of a propensity to take my time and to actually be gentle with my hair, which is extremely important, okay, on this hair journey in particular. I'm not dealing with the thickness that I used to have. I'm not dealing with the inches where I could be like, whatever, I'm not feeling it, but I'm just going to do it because, I still got hair. Baby girl, I'm trying to hang on to all the strands. You feel me? So I don't have that luxury, so I'm really trying to make sure I'm doing my hair when I am ready to do it. So I did the next step the next day, and I recorded that whole video and put it out for you guys. But let me know, because I'm sure some of you guys have washed in twists. Let me know if you'd wash in mini twists. that I'd be very nervous about, because child, mini twist, my hair, I feel like it would just tangle. It, like, the mini twist would become mini locks. Period. But you guys let me know, because I'm sure some of you guys have done it. But yes, if you want to join me on this, just so you know, I told you guys I'm going to be telling you everything that I'm doing. You don't have to do this, you know, it's up to you. But like I said, I'm not doing twist outs anymore, so I don't have that period of time where my hair is out, which is one of the reasons why I would have to wash it in sections like I did before and detangle it, because it was just out in a twist out. Well, since I'm not doing twist outs, I've cut out twist outs to get the maximum amount of growth for this 6-month hair journey. Well, now it's in twist. So what, am I supposed to just untwist it so I can wash it? To me, it didn't make sense. So I was like, let me try washing it in the twist that it stayed in all 3 weeks. And this has been life-changing. It's been life-changing. So make sure you guys like, comment. I need to know how you guys are doing on this hair journey. Yeah, I'm so excited because so many of you guys have been joining me, and I'm like, yes, other people. We're going to be checking in and we're going to be making these gains, honey. So let me know how it's going for you thus far, how the oil's working. I love it. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I am posting, you know, some pretty mediocre content. But yeah, so, you know, you guys that follow me on Instagram, you always slide in the DMs, ask questions and this and that, and I get back to you guys. So hit me up there, because I know I'm not the most responsive here sometimes, but I definitely am over there. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that things there, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye. That was extra.